Hey YouTube fam, how are you guys doing? I feel like I've really been going through it these past few days. I have been so unmotivated. I haven't really been able to figure out honestly what I'm doing with my life, what kind of content to make, anything. I just haven't felt like myself. And then I realized that I think it's really time for a big time health reset, that I really just want to get my life together and I want to make 2026 the best year I possibly can. I want this to be a hot girl summer, hot girl year, like hot girl 2026, y'all. And so I'm thinking that it's about time I literally give everything up to cleanse myself. I call it like I want to go on an eat, pray, love journey. I think I am at the point because I want to feel good. I want to get healthy. I want my disease in remission once and for all. And to do that, I'm going to need to give up all the foods that I enjoy eating. I avoid inflammatory foods, mind you, but I need to just give it all up and do a cleanse, do a hyper nourishing Brooke Goldner cleanse, get all this inflammation out of my body once and for all, reverse my illness so that I can go on and live my life. Because once you get back to what she calls baseline or ground zero, where you're back to your health, then as long as you keep doing the smoothie or anything that would be hyper nourishing, which is eating like a pound of cruciferous vegetables with the omega-3s, then you can enjoy whatever other foods you want to do. And I think that's what I need to do. I need to get to that point because I don't like the way I've been feeling the past few days. I've literally just been wanting to come home and sit on the couch and just sleep, be like a vegetable status, be non-existent. And that's not me. That's not who I am. I'm motivated most of the time. I'm joyous. I want to get up and live and experience life. And I haven't been feeling that way this week. So I asked the question, what would you do? Would you be willing to give it all up to get back to that level of stasis, that baseline, to where you're feeling incredible and you can go on living life? Let me tell you, the one thing I want more than anything as far as restoring my health goes, I want to be able to take a walk around the neighborhood and not get fatigued. I want to take my baby girl out, be able to walk her, be able to enjoy the moment, but most importantly, be able to walk up and down the street without being so exhausted that I have to sit down that I'm gonna collapse and fall. I'm doing it for you, baby girl. You're the big motivator now. So, how am I gonna do it? I'm gonna follow Brooke Goldner's smoothie protocol. And I'm actually gonna show you guys what that looks like over in the kitchen. We're gonna make a hyper nourishing smoothie and we're gonna drink lots of water, and that's gonna be it. And Dr. Goldner says if you follow it between 4 to 6 weeks, you'll be back like to baseline, you'll be back in remission, you will be healthy again. So let's go. This is gonna be day number 1, and YouTube is gonna hold me accountable. You guys showing up for y'all and letting y'all know that I am doing it, that's gonna make me hold myself accountable as well. So let's go make that smoothie. All right, you guys, look. I got my Vitamix carafe right here. And to that, we are going to add 16 ounces of spinach. So all I'm gonna do is dump this whole bag right inside here. Okay, look, you're about halfway through with the bag and your carafe starts to look like this, and you're thinking, oh my God, I'm done. That is a totally green smoothie. Absolutely not. You're gonna take your fists and you are gonna smash and you're gonna pummel that spinach down until you can fit all 16 ounces in here. Let me show you what I mean. Look at that, the bag is empty. Now, just to show you guys, all 16 ounces are right here. You gotta get your hands in there and push that stuff down. Now to this, we're gonna add 2 bottles of water. We need to add a little sugar to the medicine to make it taste good so that we'll want to drink it. I've got some frozen pineapple right here. The pineapple in there. Okay, we have 2 more ingredients to go. I'm gonna add a couple of ripe bananas. You see how they got all those little funky freckles on them? That's what you want it to look like for your smoothie, because that means it's gonna add some really good sweetness. And now, before I forget, the star of the show, we need to add our flax seeds. We need half a cup. All right, so there's your full smoothie with the flax seeds and everything in it. I'm gonna go blend it up and then I'll show you what it looks like. All right, you guys, I got my smoothies all done. It's a little messy because of how full it is when you've blended all. So I went ahead and I poured them. It literally fills up 2 40-ounce Stanleys all the way to the brim. And your goal is to drink both of those in one day. Essentially, that's gonna be breakfast and lunch. And then the thing is, if you choose to eat dinner, if you're still hungry at that point, you can either eat some cruciferous vegetables, eat a salad, or Dr. Goldner did say you could try eating something like potatoes and beans, something a little bit cooked, and see how your body handles it. If it seems to be standing in the way of your healing, then just do away with it. For me, I eat lots of potatoes and I love them, and they honestly only ever make me feel full. I never noticed anything bad, so I'm gonna see how that goes. But that's my smoothies. That's the Dr. Brooke Goldner Hyper-Nourishing Protocol. 75% greens, 25% fruits, half a cup of flax seeds, and drink lots of water throughout the day. She says aim for, I believe, 3 liters, which is 96 ounces or close to 6 bottles of water. Hey, I usually hit about 5 or 6, so I'm there. But today is day number 1 towards the rest of my life, towards getting this disease finally in remission this year. So pray for me, guys. Who's with me? Let's make 2026 the best year possible. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.